First game, Denver Broncos 3-3 versus the Cleveland Browns. We're also 3-3 for our Thursday night matchup. What do you got? What are you thinking?
All right, so Browns are obviously dealing with a bunch of injuries, but Broncos started off 3-0, and everybody was like, this is a hot team, and since have gone 0-3. Bridgewater's also questionable, but I got to go with the Browns here. I'm taking Browns over the
You're gonna take
Broncos.
Case Keenum?
I'm rolling with Case.
See, that's where I'm kind of sitting there. I'm like, I don't know. It's fucking Case Keenum, bro.
I think Case will do fine.
Yeah, I think he'll fit into the offense very well, but bro, if OBJ is out too, because Case Keenum is a big name. Fucking OBJ. Yeah, I'm gonna get you the ball. Don't worry about it. Because OBJ goes right up to him and goes, "Hey, bro, I know you're getting the start this week, but yeah, I'm gonna need you to throw me the ball more." And he'll listen. But with no OBJ, possibly. Who the hell is the Broncos' backup? Do we know?
The Broncos backup is Drew Luck. Or Drew Lock. I don't know why I said Luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Browns on this one too.
Oh, yeah, give me shit for picking the
I might
Browns.
have to
They're
go.
like, oh yeah.
I was like, oh sure, like Broncos gotta have at least somebody. No, Drew Lock. No. All right, so we are both a unanimous decision of the Browns.
Glad I could convince you.
Yeah, as much as I hate rooting for the fucking Browns, I've got to. All right. First game on the list for Sunday, Washington 2-4 versus the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers 5-1. What are we thinking?
I don't think there's much to talk about here. I think Aaron Rodgers just takes care of business at home.
You don't want to talk about Heineke?
Not really. No.
He's got almost 1,400 yards. He's only 46 yards behind Aaron Rodgers. He has more completions. 3 touchdowns behind, but he also has 6 interceptions to Rodgers' 3.
Sure, we can talk about that all you want, but fuck it. I'm taking the Packers by 14.
By 14? You know what? I'm gonna root for Washington here. The non-existent mascot Washington football team. Yeah, I'm gonna have to root for them.
All right.
I like a little underdog. A little underdog story's nice. Like a 2-4. Jesus Christ, so bad. Weren't they supposed to be really good this year? People were like, "Wow, the football team."
They were all really excited about signing Fitzmagic, and I could see it. Dude wins games, but
yeah,
got injured in the first game and just
just nothing. Oh, this is gonna be a great game. I'm telling you right now. I will be focusing on this game on Sunday. Kansas City Chiefs 3-3. They're on did they win last week? Yes.
Yeah, they beat the football team.
They lost to Buffalo, lost to the Chargers, and lost to the fucking Ravens. That's terrible. You can't lose to the Ravens. You can't lose to the Chargers either. They're not bad.
I'm about to say both of those are solid football teams.
But you don't want to lose to the fucking Ravens. Their quarterback
can't. Don't want to lose to anybody.
Their quarterback can't really throw the ball.
He threw for almost 500 yards a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's never happening again. I promise you. Unless you could really stop his run game, because didn't they run an extra play when they played right at the end of the fucking game just so he could get over 100 yards?
Was it that game?
I think it was that game.
I remember. I do remember that, but
hey, I love it. I also love that the other team.
I was definitely against that.
I also love that the other team didn't just destroy him, because that's what I was expecting.
Oh, if I was on the other team, assuming I had the capabilities, I would have lit him up.
He was close. He's at 92 yards. Just let him get his little 8. You already lost the
No,
game.
not when no,
You
no.
already
You know
lost
what?
it.
If he was losing the game at that situation and he went for it, okay, go for it. But that's just BM, bro.
Yeah.
That's not something you do when you're up just to keep a streak alive
Oh, you got to.
that you lose the next week.
True. All right, so Kansas City Chiefs 33 versus the Tennessee Titans 4-2.
I'm rolling with the Titans here.
Roll with the Titans. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
they've
little
had a.
Tannehill.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
Mm.
just don't think the Chiefs defense is just bad. I'm expecting this to be a shootout here,
Mm-hmm.
but I've got Derrick Henry getting close to 200 yards in this game, and I think I've got the Titans pulling this one out.
And they got Julio Jones.
They do have
They
Julio
they did
Jones.
get Julio Jones because he was out, right?
Um,
He was out like a couple
he,
weeks.
yeah, he got well. Yeah, he was out for a bit.
I just remember seeing something about it because I didn't watch the. They played what? They played Monday, right?
Yeah,
Tennessee versus whoever.
Bills.
Bill. Oh yeah, and Tennessee came
Yeah,
out
they
with the
beat the
dub.
Bills.
So I think Tennessee's gonna be a really good team for the rest of the year. So I'm gonna have to go Tennessee Titans because Kansas City's just on a downfall. They're on a downward spiral. They're just not clicking.
Yeah, they just their offense is doing what their offense does. Mahomes has thrown a bunch of picks recently. I think he's thrown like 15 interceptions in his last 16 games or
Yeah,
14 in his last 15 or something.
yeah. He's sitting at eight.
But
He's sitting at 8 interceptions this year.
like it doesn't matter how many you score if your defense can't stop anybody, it's tough.
Yeah. What's their defensive rank? Pretty bad.
I mean, it's down there for sure. They've got like one of the worst in the league.
Um, they're allowing 420.7 yards. That's a lot. That's a lot of
A
offense,
lot of yards.
especially for week 7. Like you're getting ran over. I mean, yeah. Compared to fucking Tennessee, yeah, you're getting ran over. 133 to 107 rush yards and 287 to 291. Like, can't let that
Yeah,
happen.
absolutely. Yeah, I think the Chiefs are opening this at -5.5 favorites.
Yep.
And I mean, I don't think I'm actually going to bet on it, but if I were, I'd be slamming the Titans.
If I do a parlay this week, I'm gonna continue to do my money line ones because I always fuck up the spreads. Eventually I'll figure it out, but I'm definitely going with the Titans as well.
All right, I'm good.
Hell yeah. All right, next game. We have. Oh, my phone turned back on. Fuck. I had like small little notes in. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. We got the Atlanta Falcons 2-3 with the lovely, legendary Matthew Ryan versus the very, very, very good football team of the Miami Dolphins 1-5. What are we taking? This is probably the worst matchup
So,
of the week.
worst matchup? Like, you mean worst two teams that match up, or like
Yeah, like
worst
I don't
matchup?
even I don't
Because
even want to watch this game. I don't want to see anything from
yeah,
it. I do not want to see
I
Jacoby
don't
Brissett
necessarily
or Matt Ryan at all.
disagree. I went kind of back and forth on this one, but I ended up settling on the Dolphins taking the W here.
Over the fucking Falcons?
Oh yeah,
What? I mean, if you look at the matchup predictor here, well, you don't have it pulled up. Shit. It's 49.1% Atlanta, 50.5% Miami, with a 0.4 for a tie.
Oh, you want to take the tie tonight
I do not
or
want to take the tie.
or Sunday? All right, then who you got?
I gotta root for Matt Ryan. Gotta root for the Falcons, man. If the Dolphins had Tua, I'd be rooting for Miami.
I'm gonna be honest. It's the fact that the Dolphins don't have Tua
That you're
that I
rooting
think
for.
they'll have a better chance.
I liked watching Tua in college, but
Fair.
he has been very mediocre in the NFL. I mean, he is questionable, but I don't think he's playing at all. I think Jacoby Brissett has solidified his little starting spot. Because didn't Tua play like really bad?
I just don't. I don't think Tua's a good NFL quarterback.
I'm catching like Nick Foles vibes from him. Just one of these times, Jacoby's gonna go down, Tua's gonna come in, play fucking fantastic. Like something's gonna happen. But the Dolphins aren't making the playoffs.
No,
It's
neither
not
of these
happening.
teams are making the playoffs.
All right, so you got Dolphins, I got Falcons.
Yep.
It's a hell of a game that we're not going to watch. All right.
Hey, we'll see some highlights on Red Zone.
I might just turn off Red Zone. I don't even want to see it. Oh, no. This next game is hands down the worst game. I will not watch any of it, but it is a hell of a battle. It is an AFC East battle between the New York Jets versus Mac fucking Jones and the Patriots.
Yeah, give me Mac Jones and the Patriots
Mac
all
Jones
day.
and the Patriots, 100%. 100%.
Like,
nothing else we need to talk about.
yeah,
There's
ship it next
it,
game.
Ship it. Sign it, ship it, receive it. There's not going to be very much receiving going on in that game, but it's fine. All right, next game. We're still in the 12 o'clock. We've got the 3-3 Carolina Panthers versus the 1-5 New York Giants. What do we think?
Both of these, I don't know. Both of these teams have just given me weird vibes all season. But I mean, I gotta rock with Sam Darnold, right? Give me the Panthers over the Giants all day. I'm not rooting for any other NFC East team.
So the Panthers started out very, very, very well this
Yeah,
year.
another team that started off 3-0 and have since gone 0-3.
Yeah, I mean they came up against fucking your boys. Came up against them Cowboys, bro. And yeah. I thought about wearing my Steelers jersey, but it's a bad time being a Steelers fan.
Hey, I'm not used to being able to wear this with a lot of pride.
Hey, I love it for you. I love it for you. So yeah, they lost against Dallas. Pretty bad. I mean, 8 points, but I mean that's still pretty bad. Starting off 3-0. And then they lost to the Eagles, and then they lost in overtime to the Vikings.
Yeah, they're super close to being 5-1. Like they're beating the Eagles the entire game and just kind of choked at the end.
Mm-hmm. It was a last-second field goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's 21-18, and then they lost in OT. So you're taking the fucking Panthers?
Yeah, I'm not believing any of the Daniel Jones hype.
Well, their leading rusher is Jones.
Saquon's been hurt. I mean,
yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with the Panthers as well.
Yeah,
because it's not looking good for New York for any of their football teams.
It's a bad time to be a New York fan.
Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. Tell me about it.
Ooh, it's rough, buddy.
It's a bad fucking time. Bad fucking time. All right, last game on the 12 o'clock. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals. Fuck the Cincinnati Bengals. 4-2 versus the 5-1 Lamar Jacksons. I
Lamar
mean, I guess
Jackson's.
they're the Ravens, I guess, but it's the Lamar Jacksons because he is the
Oh,
leading
I
pass
see
and
what you were
leading
doing.
rush. Yeah, I mean,
So this is another weird matchup for me. I think the Ravens are definitely a better team, but I feel like every single week they've played with their competition, regardless of who they were going against. And I think the Bengals are actually kind of sneaky good. In the end, I still ended up going with the Ravens, but I think this one's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people are thinking.
yeah, I mean, ESPN saying that it's going to be a pretty much fucking blowout, 68.4% to 31.4 in favor of the Ravens. Um, I really hate that Villanueva is now an offensive tackle for the Ravens, but he is questionable. I don't think he's going to play. And that's my boy, Steelers.
That's rough,
We
buddy.
just can't fucking keep anybody. It's fine. Oh, we're like, oh, you're a good player. Yeah, well, we're gonna just
What do you
treat
mean?
you
You
like
got
shit.
Big Ben.
Yeah, we're gonna go Ravens on this one. We're gonna go Ravens on this one.
A little bit of a
Yeah,
touchy subject there.
yeah. I fucking hate the Bengals. I hate the Bengals with a passion. I think you know why I hate the Bengals with a passion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, we're both going Ravens, right?
Yeah, both going Ravens here.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and that is also an AFC North matchup. In case you didn't have that in the back of your mind. So that it's gonna be a battle. But
Yeah,
I
for
see
sure.
Ravens coming out on top for sure. As long as Lamar doesn't do some stupid shit and run with the ball and fumble a lot like he's been doing, or throw like he's fucking like he's an actual quarterback or something. Like just, just play your game. Don't try to match Burrow. All right. We are now into the 3:05 p.m. Is that our time, right? 3:05?
Yeah, 3:05 our time.
Hell of a game here. We've got the Philadelphia Eagles 2-4 versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right. I mean, I just want to start this off by saying, fuck the Eagles.
Why?
And I mean, fuck the Eagles. NFC East rival, kind of a bunch of assholes.
Jalen Hurts does
Nah,
strike me as a fucking jackass. No
fuck
offense.
the Eagles.
No offense, Jalen.
Let's. I'm
I'd
taking
love
the
to.
Raiders here, even with all of their whatever's going on over there in Vegas. I'm still taking the Raiders over the Eagles here.
I think they looked better last week without their head coach.
Honestly, I completely agree.
Who is their head coach now? Do we know? I don't. I
They
don't really pay attention to that shit.
promoted one of their.
So they're
They've
gonna
got. I think they've got an interim head coach right now, just from somebody on there that was already on their roster.
yeah, probably like their
Or
offensive coordinator or
yeah,
somebody
probably. I don't
somebody
remember
of the sort.
exactly who it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for the Eagles. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs this year either.
No chance. I mean, they're not winning the division because
Because of
and
them
they're
boys.
they're they're not good enough to get a wild card spot.
Absolutely not. Jalen Hurts has 8 touchdowns in the year, 4 interceptions. Derek Carr has 10 touchdowns with 4 interceptions as well. I'm looking at their running backs. Jacobs is hands down way better. I mean, their leading rusher for the Eagles is Jalen Hurts. Like, what's with all these quarterbacks being their leading rushers? It's not good. It's not a good year for running backs at all.
Derrick Henry would like to talk.
He's one of the few, the proud, the running backs. So yeah, I think we're both unanimous on the Las Vegas Raiders stomping the shit
Yeah.
out of the Eagles,
Yep. Absolutely.
and their stadium is just sexy as fuck. So you can't lose in that stadium. If it's your stadium, you can't lose there. It's not
Oh,
not
is that a
possible.
new rule?
I mean, have you seen it? It's fucking.
I
It's
have seen it.
beautiful. It looks like
I saw
a
I saw
fucking
it in
coliseum.
Vegas while it was under construction. Actually,
Yeah, pretty dope.
was huge.
Huge. It's huge. All right, and then the other 305 matchup, we've got the 0-6. Yeah, look at
Rams.
this guy. 0-6 Detroit Lions versus the 5-1 Los Angeles Rams. Hey,
It's the matchup.
this
Everybody's been waiting for this matchup.
This matchup.
We got Goff and Stafford against their former teams. Goff's about to just get humiliated. Yeah. Rams by a million.
ESPN has 86.4% leaning towards the Rams.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jared Goff. Thanks for your time in the Rams organization, but yeah, it's over for you, buddy. You've got maybe a good 2 years left, and you're gonna go to. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck with the Lions for the rest of your career. Hopefully you get a win this season.
It's gotta hurt. I don't know if I see it happening.
I don't know, man. I don't know what their schedule. Actually, I can pull up their schedule right now. Lions have LA this week, then they got the Eagles. Then they have a bye week, and then they play my Steelers. They might win that one. Cleveland, Chicago, Minnesota, Denver, Arizona, Atlanta, Seattle, Green Bay. It's just not.
No.
It's not
I don't see them getting any more than one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they ended 0-17.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So yeah, we're both taking Rams here, because yeah, it's just not looking good. Not looking good for Detroit.
Or Ninja. Rough time to be a Lions fan.
Or MMG, if you know who MMG is.
I do not actually.
He's a Madden streamer. Well, Madden content creator. He does a lot of the Madden Ultimate Team videos. Super cool guy.
Gotcha.
But he's a huge Detroit fan. And it's a bad year. He was saying this year, he's like, oh, we got Jared Goff, it's our year. It's not panning out, buddy.
Who would say that? Matt, what? We traded Matt Stafford for Jared Goff, and you're excited about that? You're the only one, buddy.
Sorry, MMG. It's not your year, buddy. All right, well, we got a hell of a matchup right here. Hell of a matchup. We've got the 1-5 Texans at Kyler Murray's Arizona Cardinals.
There's much to talk about here. I mean,
89.2% leaning towards Arizona. Kyler Murray's just gonna have a fucking field day.
Yeah, absolutely. Texans they're in shambles, and I don't see them getting out of them anytime soon. Cardinals are rolling and looking like one of the top teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah, so they're staying undefeated. They're going to be 7-0. The Texans' defense is allowing 401.2 yards, 259 passing yards. I highly expect Kyler Murray to throw 300 plus.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he doesn't throw 350. I don't know what they're setting his over on passing yards at, but I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we're both taking Arizona here, for sure. Sorry, Texans. Maybe next year. This is why I wish we could have had ASUT in this. We've got the 3-3 Chicago Bears versus the 5-1 the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I mean, the Bears pulled it off last year, but that required an absolute meltdown from good old TB12, forgetting how many downs there were. Thinking it was third down on fourth down. He's not doing that again.
No.
Give me the Buccaneers here. Sorry, ASUT.
Yeah, ASUT. RIP to your Bears. 81% on ESPN for the Bucs taking this one, and I'm gonna have to agree with ESPN. Chicago, give them a couple years. Have Justin Fields get more reps in. I could see Justin Fields being a better, as long as they can put people around him. Like they've got Montgomery, so when the ball's not flying, it's grinding. But it's free agency is going to be a hell of a thing for the Bears the next few years, because they're going to need to pick up somebody. So yeah, sorry Chicago, it's not good. All right, we are now at the night game, Sunday Night Football.
Sunday.
We've got the 2-4 Indianapolis Colts versus the 2-3 San Francisco 49ers.
God, it pains me to say this, but Carson Wentz has been looking pretty good this season. Like I like their record doesn't show it.
No,
but he's had some nice games. I mean, I'm taking the Colts here.
I mean, he's not turning the ball over. It's not him. 9 touchdowns, 1 interception. It's not him. He's got 1,500 yards. It's just they're not making it on fourth down. They're getting into the red zone and they're just kind of shitting the bed and kicking field goals. You can't do anything. But I mean, Garoppolo. Sorry, Jimmy. You're losing this game. NFL. Fuck it. ESPN is taking 65.3% for the 49ers. ESPN thinks the 49ers are winning. They must know something we don't.
Or we know something they don't.
It's a strong possibility. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Carson Wentz and the Colts.
Yep, I like that.
Is anybody? I don't see any. The last 2-3 days is what this little small injury report gives me. I don't see anything on here. I see a lot of defensive questionables. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Colts.
Yep, I like the Colts here.
Sorry, 49ers. Maybe next week. All right, and we are now into our Monday matchup. Aaron might hate me after this video drops. We got the 3-2 New Orleans Saints versus Russell Wilson and the 2-4 Seattle Seahawks. I'm going New Orleans Saints.
Taking the Saints?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to disagree with you here. I'm going to take Geno Smith and the Seahawks here. I'm not sold on James. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. He's still their fucking leading passer, so that's what I'm seeing here. I completely forgot that he's out. Oh,
yeah,
100%.
Wilson's
100%.
Wilson's out for a bit. Oh yeah, I'm taking Geno Smith and the Seahawks here. I think he had an okay game against the good old Steelers, but I mean, first start in a while, had to shake off the rust. I think he'll be fine. And I mean, you've got weapons like DK Metcalf and Lockett on that team.
Yeah.
You just got to throw it in Metcalf's vicinity, and as long as you throw it high enough, he'll be the only one getting to it.
I mean, so the Seattle's D is allowing 447 yards a game this year.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's got to be close to the most in the NFL this year. And apparently Jameis Winston would just like to have these random games where he throws 5 touchdowns. And I kind of sense that this time because
I feel 5 touchdown game though. It was only like 150 yards.
I mean, yeah, they're pushing the ball down the field, fucking running it, and then he just kind of loft it up, and someone would grab it and run for a tutty. He wasn't doing anything, but his core was.
Fair. All right, so we're splitting on the Monday game here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Saints, especially with how bad the Seattle defense has been this year, and they don't have. I feel like
that's almost every year.
Geno Smith is gonna go 3 and out probably 4 or 5 times to start the game.
3 to 5? Is that what you said?
3 to 5. 3 to 5 times to start the
3
game.
to start the game. Wow. No faith in Geno.
Mm-mm. I had faith in him when he came in against who was it? Was that the Rams he came in against?
Yeah, that was the week
Yeah.
before the Steelers, right?
Yeah, I had faith, especially when he threw that 1 touchdown pass. Was it Metcalf? We kind of just lofted it into the back of the end
Yeah.
zone. I honestly don't remember who it was, but I was like, okay, Geno Smith. He was out there, fucking just fucking, and I was like, yeah,
Some
okay.
ice.
Yeah, ice in his fucking veins, and then he goes out and fucking throws an interception, and then fumbles the ball, and yeah, it's just sorry, Geno. A little too early of a celebration there. You're still down after that touchdown. But yeah, sorry, Geno. Sorry, Aaron.
So that rounds us out for week 7 there.
That does. We've got our Buffalo Bills, Dallas Cowboys, Minnesota Vikings, Pittsburgh Steelers, LA Chargers, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, who had to travel out of the country to get a win. Thank you for ruining my fucking parlay, you fucking pricks. But,
that's like home field advantage for them. I think they play in London more than any other team.
I mean, yeah, because it's the cheapest team to send over there. Like, who the fuck is a big named over there in Jacksonville other than their fucking QB? I couldn't tell you a single other person on the roster. I can't even remember the Jacksonville quarterback right now because I just don't give a fuck.
James Robinson,
the third.
Dude's pretty good.
Is that James Robinson the third? Is that who we got? Or no, it's just James Robinson. Who's Robinson the third? Isn't there a Robinson the third in the league?
Allen?
Nah, I don't fucking know. Yeah, they got Trevor
Robinson on the Bears. Is he a third?
Trevor Lawrence? Yeah, I think so. Trevor Lawrence. They got Carlos Hyde at running back. And then Terry Godwin. And then a whole bunch of people I don't know or really give a fuck. Miles Jack. They've got the defensive Josh Allen. Yeah, I don't really care about any of these people. Sorry. Jacksonville's not winning another game.
No? Don't see him winning another game?
No. They got the Seahawks next week. Then they got the Bills. And they have the Colts, 49ers, Falcons, Rams, Titans, Texans, Jets, Patriots, and then Colts again. I feel like Carson
You don't think
Wentz.
they'll beat the Jets?
No. Not with Mr. Flo, Trevor Lawrence. His fucking hair's gonna get in the way.
Oh my goodness. What's wrong with Sunshine?
He's not NFL ready.
I don't think there's a rookie QB that is NFL ready.
Mm-mm. It's been a bad year for rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah, hasn't been great.
But it'll be alright. Maybe. If Jacksonville can continue to just suck ass, I'll be fine with that.
All right, so cut this next part out, and including this part that I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
But can you, if I send you all of our picks, can you throw a graphic on the screen like as an outro of like just I don't know, maybe like the logo of who all we took?
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. I'll send you that once we finish up here, because I mean, I assume we're almost done.
Yeah. I want to do like a. So, this is dropping tomorrow. So I kind of want to get some like other sports in there, just as like a fucking like, hey, random picks. Probably won't put it in the graphic, but just kind of like, hey.
I don't watch enough other sports.
It don't matter. It's fine.
What?
It's fine.
What?
We
I don't watch other sports.
We've been doing. I'm not gonna pull up like fucking hockey or like any of that shit. But like MLB.
Bro, I'm not even paying attention to the postseason. I hate all these teams.
I mean, so do I. But as of right now, when we're recording this, the Braves are up 3-0 on the Dodgers, top of the third.
Good, fuck the Dodgers.
That'll put the Braves up 3-1 if they win this game. And then the Astros beat the Red Sox 9-1. Was that last night or was that today?
I believe that was last night. I don't know. No, that might have been today.
Let me do the schedule.
Yeah, that was today.
Yeah, so Houston's got a 3-2 lead on the home run leading Boston Red Sox. So tomorrow we have a game. So we'll make our pick for tomorrow's game. It's kind of weird that we're making this pick because these teams are actually playing right now, but we got Atlanta at LA. What are we thinking here?
Well, seeing as this game's going on right now and the Braves are already up 3-0, I'm gonna take the Braves because fuck the Dodgers. Fuck the Braves too, but definitely fuck the Dodgers.
Yeah, we're both big Cardinal fans, and yeah, it just didn't pan out. I'm just glad Pujols didn't fucking hit that home run.
Kind of wish he would have.
I don't.
Would have been kind of poetic.
I mean, yeah, but he's retiring, right?
He hasn't announced that yet.
Hasn't? Did they sign him to a 1 year? I think they signed him just to a 1 year contract.
Yeah, just 1 year. He'll be a free agent. Cardinals can get him back.
If he comes back.
Pujols, Yachty, Wainwright, farewell tour. I don't care if your team goes 0-162. You've got a full stadium every single fucking night with that.
Was this year was this a full year of baseball, or did they do this condensed?
We had a full year of baseball this season.
I didn't watch any of it. Not a single game.
I
watched the Cardinal game.
You watched the wild card game with me.
Yeah. That was it.
I watched most of the Cardinals games.
I'm gonna try to watch the Cardinals games next season. Might as well pick this Boston Astros game as well. I'm taking Boston.
Yeah, Boston in an elimination game. I think they bring the heat. They don't want to lose and go home yet. I think we'll go 7.
Yep. I like that. What do we got for NBA?
Bro, don't make me make NBA picks.
There's only 3 games on Thursday. This should be pretty easy. Friday's a stacked schedule. Saturday and Sunday are pretty stacked. I am going to pick one Friday game because it's my boys. It's the Knicks versus Orlando.
Give me the Magic.
I'm definitely taking the Knicks. Sorry. Fuck you, Orlando. Fuck you, Aaron Gordon. I couldn't even tell you the starting 5. I couldn't even tell you the starting 5 for New York.
I don't watch any NBA other than the postseason, so I'm just making blind picks here.
Hey, well, I'm taking New York. You can take your Orlando.
Give me Orlando all day.
Fuck them. But for Thursday, we got the Mavericks versus the Hawks. Trae Young with the Hawks.
I was just say, yeah, give me Trae Young and the Hawks
versus Luka Doncic.
I like Trae Young.
I think this is Dallas's opener, ain't it? Yeah, Dallas's opener versus I think it's the Atlanta's opener as well. I want to take Atlanta because I do like Trae Young. I don't like what he did at New York when they played. But whoa, our graphic just messed up. Did you lose connection?
Yeah.
Because now I am under your name, and you're under my name on the screen.
To fix it?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take Dallas on this one. And then we got the Bucks versus Miami, which will be a very good game.
Give me the Bucks.
Yep. And then the Clippers versus the Warriors.
Give me the Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got Dallas, Milwaukee, and Golden State, and you've got Atlanta, Milwaukee, and Golden State, and the Magic.
And the Magic.
We know my pick.
The Magic.
All right, hell yeah! I think this wraps it up, man. Got 43 minutes worth of stuff I gotta go through and edit out.
Hell yeah.
Any last words for the fans, the non-existent
fans? For the fans, for our first episode that we haven't told anybody about yet. Yeah,
I posted it on Twitter.
Oh, did post this on Twitter. All right. To the 3 people that know about this right now, I appreciate you, and hope you enjoyed this segment of 2 people that somewhat know NFL, don't know a whole lot about current baseball, and I know nothing about NBA, so I hope you got some enjoyment out of some casuals here.
Hey, people love watching casuals attempt to be smart at sports. Hey, I really hope that this doesn't have a bunch of hate comments in the bottom. Be like, you guys are stupid.
Oh, I hope it does. Give me the hate.
I mean, yeah, I'll put the hate. It's free publicity, baby.
It's free real estate.
It is free real estate. We're living in your head rent free, baby. Alright, yep. So that's gonna be it. Appreciate you watching. If you're watching, we're saluting out here. We are out.
I like that.